So I want to talk about cystic fibrosis for a bit, trying to keep this as family friendly as possible. Swearing's going to be quite high. There's a film coming out called 5 Feet Apart, and it's to do with our illness, cystic fibrosis. I thought the title and it was brilliant. 5 Feet Apart. The reason why it's called 5 Feet Apart is because we have 2 types of bugs, possibly 3 now, I'm not too sure, but I know there's definitely 2 types of bugs. And if one patient has that bug and I have the other bug, if we get in touch with each other or too close with each other, we can catch that bug, and it can be quite damaging. I mean, really damaging to us. So 5 Feet Apart, it's called, coming out in May, April, March sort of time, 2019. Looks pretty good. But a lot of people ask, what is cystic fibrosis? To me, it's fucking shit. But saying that, what it's to do with it's the way my mate puts it, Zoe. She puts it, it's like a form of drowning, but with mucus. So our lungs keep filling up with mucus all the time. So we need to find ways to get that out of our body with physio, exercising, or breathing exercises, anything to get rid of the gunk that's laying on our chest. Obviously, the more gunk we have, the more accepted to diseases and bugs that can get in quite effectively. And because it's a nice gunky layer, they love to sit on it. Obviously, it's a way to get rid of that. You end up having to have IVs. We've got to have antibiotics. We take antibiotics daily anyway. Medication I'll get to in a minute. But yeah, it's quite destroying on the respiratory system and obviously lungs and everything. But it's not just that. It don't just affect. That's one part of it. Another part of it is our immune system can start attacking ourselves. So basically, we can go down with hepatitis, which is, everyone thinks hepatitis is a sex related. No, what hepatitis is your immune system starts attacking your liver. So you starts attacking it thinking it's a foreign body. Nothing to do with sex. You know, there is some cases it can be transferred into sex, but it's literally to do with the immune system attacking the liver, to kill the liver off. We can form some sort of form of hepatitis. It's called cystic fibrosis hepatitis because it's to do with an illness. Same with diabetes. It's cystic fibrosis diabetes, which I have now, because the enzymes that I have to take artificial enzymes to digest my food. That's another thing that don't fucking work, is the digestive system. So I take artificial enzymes to digest my food daily, you know. So with that, it went through the pancreas, started killing off the pancreas. So now I have diabetes because of it. Wish I could say I was a fat fuck and ate all the sweets, had burgers, chocolate, but nah, didn't happen like that. It can affect the kidneys, intestines, pretty much anything in your body. It can, the illness can eventually attack. It's pretty, in a way, soul destroying, because you see, you've been brought up with these sort of people throughout your life. Like, I mean, the mates that I know with cystic fibrosis, we went through Chelmsford Hospital, now we're in Papworth. We're still kind of in contact with each other. I mean, I'm really in contact with my mate Sophie. She's brilliant. She reassures me all the time. Even now, she's been through a lot more than I have. And even now, I'm sending her pictures where I had IVs and all blood spurting on me. So, is that fucking normal? She was like, yeah, that's normal. So I felt fucked, you know what I mean? Because I just shit my pants from that. But we end up having to have a port. So we have to have intravenous antibiotics sometimes. It can be tobramycin or things, Captaz, to get rid of illnesses. She's got a pull. I'm going to be having a pull soon, hopefully. And it's just to get whenever we go into hospital, it's to get the drugs in quicker, faster, more sufficient if we need them. But the tablets, the medication side of it, shit, fuck those. I mean, I was taking fluoxetine daily, you know, daily dosage, high dosage. And that in the cystic fibrosis community is classified the paediatric drug. Not a fucking massive fucking drug that helps everyone out there with flus and colds and everything. No, that's our paediatric fucking drug to take. I have no clue, but I'm on them now. Coltrexazone. God knows what that is, but that's the adult version, because obviously the fluoxetine stopped working in me. I had a lot of problems this year because of, well, a lot of problems actually, just because of dehydration. We can dehydrate quite easily. Sweat, we get salt tablets, we can sweat. So yeah, it's a lot more than just the respiratory system. We can even infects the reproduction of your bollocks. So not the erectile dysfunction, can possibly with diabetes, because obviously now you're introducing something that can be sort of affecting that area, but it affects it in a way we can't reproduce, or if we do, it's very, very, very hard. I know I can't reproduce because I've had the test. Luckily, some people with cystic fibrosis can. So it affects literally everything. Bone density, we have a very low bone density, but it's called the hidden illness. And the reason it's called the hidden illness is because if I didn't look like a fucking gnome, you know what I mean, garden gnome with a fishing rod, so I'm about that fucking tall, you know. Any short, I'll be classified as a fucking dwarf. We look so normal, we talk so normal, we walk so normal. We find it a struggle to get up and down the stairs of breathlessness, just because of the due course of, if there's lots of gunk on your chest, I mean, you're filling up something that you're breathing, so you've got half capacity, you know. So sometimes I sound like a dying dog. But yeah, so it affects a lot more than just, oh, we end up on oxygen tanks and because of the lungs. No, it affects a lot. It affects the whole immune system and all the organs and everything like that. Another way to put it is, I'm 30, my organs are probably about near enough 60, you know. Some other people, when they're 20, they could be near enough 70 with their organs. They're dying out. Can be quite soul destroying. But there's, for some reason, we end up picking up and we just keep going. I think when you have an illness, I mean, there's a lot to it, and you know, you kind of get through it. I think you just know the consequences and you kind of get through it. But yeah, what else? I mean, like I said, the tablets sort of side, I might take about 120 a day. Enzymes, which is the thing that the artificial enzymes to digest my food, a powerful antibiotic. I have another antibiotic. I have things for the liver, the soul, mucodine. Mucodine sort of makes the gunk a little bit thinner, so you can kind of get up a little bit. It sort of hits the edges where we can't get to. Where else do I have? I have Toby nebulized, Toby podhaler. I should be on DNAs, but I find that are quite hard to get into my routine. Insulin, I mean, daily. I mean, yeah, so it's a lot of work, a lot of hard work to like just keep living or just to be normal. But yeah, if you ever get a chance to see 5 Feet Apart, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to be fucking blubbering mess in the corner after. It's my future, you know. Oh, fucking hell, jeez. But but yeah, it's pretty shit. But at the same time, before I forget, it's not only to do with the respiratory system and the immune system. We can't really hold nutrients that well, so we find it very, very hard to put on any sort of weight or muscle mass or anything, because the nutrients we hold in our body just ain't there. It literally just goes out in waste. We try and stop this the best we can with other medications, but to try and keep any sort of weight gain on, it's very, very hard. I mean, I can go from training, looking quite well, to about 2 weeks off because of an illness and look like a twig, you know, because our nutrients just goes out of our system, don't attach to anything. But yeah, that's my view on cystic fibrosis, and yeah, so make some more videos later on about my personal ways of I've dealt with it and what I've been through and everything. But yeah, until next time.